Hi everyone, this is my entry for the Oh So Inspired collaboration. It is run by Alicia over at Call Me Crafty Owl. I will put a link to her below, as well as to all the other participants in the Oh So Inspired collab. This is for August, so it's to be aired August 15th at 6 a.m. Central, I believe. I hope, because that's what I'm doing. I am videoing this several days ahead of time, so I'm hoping that I have the right time. I think I do. Anyway, our inspiration was provided to us last month after the other July collab was a video of a card. The video was by Poet Spice, Jamie, I think it is. Or Janie. Oh gosh, sorry. Anyway, Poet Spice. And I'll put that link below also. And she had done I think they're called gatefold, but I'm not positive of that. Anyway, I'm going to show you the one I did today first, because it's more like the fold that she showed. Basically, you have this extra piece on like a trifold, or I don't know what kind of fold that is, but you have a piece of paper, you cut it, you score it in half, and then you score it in half again, and that part is a fold, and then you put this on, and the idea being that the inside of the card will not show, and you can close it flat to put it in an envelope. And then when they open it, they get a surprise like that. So this one I made for a friend of mine who has a birthday coming up in September, but earlier than my mother's. I hope that that friend doesn't watch my videos. I don't think she does. The paper is from Bo Bunny. It's the Secret Garden collection. This piece, and actually there's a little blue with dots on it piece under it. And the piece under that is just white cardstock that I edged in a combination of, actually on that piece, Tombow marker and Distress Oxide ink, and I put it away already, so I'm not sure of the color, but it's the purple one. The only purple one that was in the original Distress Oxide inks. Deb Hendrick had actually provided me some papers out of the Secret Garden collection from Bo Bunny a while back in order to make a flip book, but she also had gifted me this butterfly, this flower she'd already made, and this bow. I did add stickles here and on this bow, and then Rosaline at this and ampersand that, this ampersand that, over in Ireland had gifted me these gold. She gifted me quite a few because I've used quite a few the gold butterflies, which I just love. So anyway, yeah, they're getting low. I need more. No, I'm kidding. You open it like this, and I think Jamie had put a design in here and then left this blank to put her sentiment on, but I decided to put my sentiment here, and I made sure it lined up so that it didn't show. I just put, for a wonderful friend, happy birthday, and then I'll put a little note in there. And I put part of the paper, same paper, over here because I love that paper. And I thought it still had some contrast because of the edging that I did. Now, I'm not too sure on how best to use these Distress Oxide inks. I just took a dauber and went around all the edges, and went around the edges like this. So I hope that's okay. So that's card number one. I did do a card in that format this time because I'm trying to learn how to make cards, and I had a little trouble with it. It looks so easy when people show them, and then I go to do them, I'm like, ew, what do I do? So I'm learning. This is my second one, but actually it was the first one I made. This one is for my mother, and I did it a little bit differently. My inspiration was that it was from my mother, and then the similar card type What I did though is I did put the design in the back like Poet Spice had done in her video, but I did not put the extra piece of card here. Instead I stamped and colored with Spectrum Noir alcohol markers the hummingbirds and the floral, and I fussy cut them out because I didn't realize I didn't have a stamp, or I did for one of them and I didn't for the other, so I just ended up fussy cutting them both out. And I put them on so that the hummingbird is going for the nectar in the flower. My mother loves hummingbirds. I put a banner up here, stamped happy birthday, and then inside I put a stamp with lots of love over here, and I will put a message either here or down in this bottom corner, probably over here, so it's not, doesn't ruin the picture. I love this one. I'm happy with this one. And on both of them I stamped, and I didn't do too good on that, Handmade Just For You by Deb Houck. This one I put in purple, Handmade Just For You by Deb Houck. So those are my two cards following the inspiration of Poet Spice's video that is down below. And oh, by the way guys, I have not done too much coloring with alcohol markers, but so I think for my first real try, maybe my second, I think I did pretty good on that. I think I like this card better than this one for a couple reasons. This, I'm not real happy with the Distress Oxide along the edges, and also my ATG is out of tape. I don't have any refills and I'm on a spending free, so I used my Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, which is near empty, and I'm trying to use it up. And it's usually pretty good, but between the glue and so many layers, like I have 1, 2, 3 layers here, and really 1, 2, 3 layers here, and then just 2 here, but it's all glued between. Oh, and I just stuck my finger in the still wet stuff. Between those, anyway, it I had to fix that. It is a little buckled, and I did use the dryer heat wave, but I think if I flip it over and use it again, once the glitter glue is dry, I just made this one today, so the glitter glue is not quite dry yet, as you could see. Quite the opposite, actually. So I hope you enjoyed. Please go check out all the other people in the collab, and see what their beautiful projects are. I'm sure they're going to be beautiful because they were last time. And I'm in awe because last time it was a Rolodex type card, or memory decks, or whatever they call them now, as inspiration, and so many of us came up with totally different ideas, because you can use anything out of the inspiration, the colors, the theme, what it is. As like this one's a card, a particular type of card, you know, whatever, something in that, the materials used, whatever, and go with it. So I can't wait to see what everybody else did. All right, talk to you soon. Hugs and love, and check us out, and look forward to next month, September 15th. Okay, bye.